Hi, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie, and I'm Debbie. Today we're reading for Monday through Thursday, January 23rd, 24th, 25th, and 26th. Now, when I'm doing Monday through Thursday, I use my Radley Valentine decks, my Archangel Power Tarot cards, my Guardian Angel Tarot cards. I will pull one from Inspirational Wisdom from Frances Monroe and Judy Mastrangelo, and I use my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Now, this is the introduction. This is going to be on all the videos. So if you come in for your specific sign, or if you cross-watch and you see this, it's the same for the beginning, just for the beginning. But what I will do is I will put down there in the descriptions the timestamp for when you can just jump over the introduction and go straight to your video. All right. Now, the other thing I will be doing is in this introduction, I will be using my Waite Rider tarot cards and my Colette Baron Read the Good Tarot. Basically, what I do with this is I am just reading for what's going on in the world. What is the world's energies like right now? Anything we need to be watching out for. So I kind of feel it's an important piece, but that's for you to decide. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to God, Holy Spirit, Source, and just say, what do you need? What do you need to say? What is needed to be said? Like I said, general reading, take what you like, leave the rest. May or may not resonate. Couple of things. We do have the Chinese New Year, or, the starting on January 22nd. It is the year of the rabbit, or in some of the Asian cultures, the year of the cat. Very similar, or if not the same, characteristics. Now, what I was reading, and I posted it, that it actually starts, that piece of the year actually will start, I think it was February 4th, but I put that into my, under our Just Community page. So that was a couple of days ago. So you might want to take a look at that. So we do have the new moon on the 21st, this happening on the 22nd. It's still not changed over what the year is all about, but it's still new opportunities, new possibilities also. Now on the 22nd, 23rd, we also have Uranus going from retrograde to direct. So right now it's in a very slow-mo motion. Retrogrades the planets don't actually go backwards, and I loved this from one of our subscribers, commented that the world just wobbles a little bit, so it gives us a new and fresh perspective. So it is going direct. All the planets will then be direct. Like I said, Uranus is going a little bit slow motion right now, so the expect the unexpected energies are intense. We had Mercury just go direct also, so there's a little bit of a shadow that goes beyond. So we have a little bit of that shadow, and Mars, what was it, earlier, it went direct also. So we have all the planets going direct. The thing about it, when I talk about direct, is it's more a case that these planets will do what they do. However, the environment is changing around them. I told you that Saturn will be going into Pisces. Pisces is the last season of the astrological year. So in Pisces, we've been going through the age of Pisces for the last 2,000 years. That's about religion and business government. And, I call it the business of religion, the rules and regulations. Pisces is a very deep, introverted energy. So it does have a lot of dreams and fantasies, but there's another part of it that does have this rules and regulations. However, we have Saturn, which is the father of rules and regulations, going into Pisces. So I'm looking at some major cleanup energies for the next whatever it goes, 2 years, 23 months, 24 months, and that will start in March. And then of course, I've been talking about how Pluto, which has been in Capricorn, and it's all since 2008, for 3 months, again in March, will be going into Aquarius. Aquarius has thoughts, has, is friendships, is about the people, is about new ideas. So, this is, when Pluto was in Capricorn, there was a moment about was it a year ago? Year ago? Was it 2 years? Year ago, 2 years, whatever, that Pluto and Capricorn was in the direct position, or the same position it was in 1776, which was part of that Revolutionary War energy. So as we go into Pluto going into Aquarius, there's the rebuild, there's the new ideas, there's the possibilities, but it only goes there for 3 months. But like I'm saying, all these planets are going direct. Uranus does the back and forth, goes direct once a year, goes, retro, it does this at least once a year. Mercury does it 3 to 4 times, Mars every 26 months. The thing is about it is when these change, or when our perspectives of these planets change, things look different. But remember, they can be doing the same thing, but their environment changes. Okay, so they're doing it in a new environment. So even if they've been doing it, Mercury, like I said, 3 to 4 times a year, now their environment is changing. So it is all new, fresher energy too. So I told you 22nd, 23rd, I'm looking at my little cheat sheet here. Uranus goes direct. The 25th, we have Aquarius sextiling with Jupiter, which is in Aries. That is a positive energy. So that'd be the 24th, 25th. And then on the 26th, 27th, Venus enters Pisces. So we got, Venus is about emotional relationships. Again, we have that dreamy energy around us of Pisces. But then remember, Pisces can be strict too. Pisces can be, this is the way it needs to be done. But Pisces is also the great manifester. So it could be a time to manifest. When Venus goes into Pisces, it could be a time to manifest that relationship you're looking for. All right, so here we go. 2 cards popped out of the desk. This is, and I'm not sure, I'm kind of feeling like maybe it's these two, but this way, but we'll see. We will see what we will see here. Let's see what else we might have with the Weight Rider deck here. And do this. Oops. Anytime that there is a shift in moon, remember new moon is about all the possibilities. It's new seasons. During Aquarius season, we will have the Leo full moon. I believe too that this new moon is a super moon, so it's a very close. The moon is closer in the orbit to the Earth than before. Anyway, so let's see what we've got here. For our third card, what's going on, higher power? What's going on in the world? Okay, first card is balance. Balance. So now, we have basically in the tarot, and I tell people if you watch me long enough, I explain the cards, and you'd be able to read your own cards. Maybe not with the intuition, but the intuition will come. But if you watch me, because I give the explanation. So this is Pentacle energy. Pentacle energy is earth energy, money energy. It is associated with Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy. Now, we still have Mercury is still in Capricorn. Uranus is going direct in Taurus. Now, Virgo's just kind of chilling out a little bit right over there. And I think Virgo energy, if you have any Virgo in your natal chart, I think that's kind of like, well, we get to business, but keep your eyes off of me. Anyway, we've got a 2. 2 is crossroads, choices, decisions. It's coming together. You can see that he is, I'm not quite sure if he's necessarily juggling or if he's just trying to keep things in motion. But there is this money energy, money, job, career, could be home. There is this money energy that's just being I'm kind of getting this, pay Peter to, or rob Peter to pay Paul. Just have to kind of keep things in balance, not necessarily as exciting as I want it to be, but there's a little bit of stress, there's a little bit of tension with this energy. However, if you think of this as a rubber band, nothing is being really pulled on this. It's just kind of waving around. It's a little bit unbalanced. He's standing on one foot. The waves are there, but it's not overwhelming. It's not overwhelming. So if you're feeling overwhelming stress, if you're feeling that there's a lot of stress with the money situation, which I'm not going to say there isn't, do not let it overwhelm you. Keep your eye, here. Now, I think that about a week ago, when one of my introductions, I said, watch the money. This is a balance energy. This is trying to balance the energies, balance the money. In some ways, he's doing a little bit of a juggling act, again, robbing Peter to pay Paul. But at the same time, it's not, I just feel like he's not out of control at this moment. So even though it may feel out of control, it's really not out of control. It's just the anxiety that appears or that comes through with this. Okay, so let's go on. Next card. So here we have the wand energy. Like I said, there's 4 energies. There is earth, there is fire. Now, fire is our Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. It's passionate, burning, determined. Remember, we have Jupiter in Aries right now, and Jupiter wants to provide. Jupiter wants good things, and Aries is about action and action steps. Let's get this moving. Leo, like I said, we do have, I think it's the 4th or 5th of February, we have that full moon. So Leo energy will be starting to get stronger, passionate, burning, determined, very, very committed. So the court cards have dual energies. This one, the page has the earth as the underlying energy. The knight has the fire as the underlying energy. Wands is fire. So this is fire energy. This is moving forward energy. This is not, this is like, okay, I've got my plan. Don't stop me. This is not being contained. Okay? It's not like the air energy when you see the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is kind of like, I don't give a darn anymore. I'm just going to go do it. The Knight of Wands, the fire energy, does have a bit of a plan, is going into action, is making, it's a very calculated risk, and is not really taking a no for an answer. Okay? So let's see what we've got here. Now we have the Page of Wands. So we have the money and we have the fire. We have the earth and we have the compulsion, I have to do this, I have to do this. So here the Page of Wands is a combination of both. Underlying is that earth, overlying is that fire. So the page generally is a messenger. So you might be here, the world, there might be some news about money and struggles, and yet do not be worried or afraid type of thing. But the page, so there is that underlying of the earth, money, job, career type of stuff. But you've also got that commitment, that passion, that I really want to make some changes. So there's something happening between the money and the fire, something between the stability and the the commitment. So the page wants to get started, wants to make some changes, wants to go forward. Generally, the page is usually about has a connection with a new job, a new career, a new way of making money, a new path in that earth energy. And then the Wands is passionate. The Wands just says, yes, this is what I want going on. So there's a little bit of this balancing, this juggling of this money energy. It does have some choices with us too. Do I do this? Do I not do this? So we have this, this up and down type of feeling, but it really kind of puts the world in gear and kind of says, no, I'm not necessarily liking where I'm at. We need to make some changes. We need to be passionate. We need it, and we need it kind of now. Okay, whatever that meant. Like I said, I have learned to, or I still am learning to just deliver what comes through and not try to make too much sense of it. So let's see what we've got with the Colette Baron read. What we have here. Please, please, please remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell. You don't know how much that really helps. It just, I'm not quite sure what's going on with YouTube, but it's just not necessarily working out the way I would like this to work out. Okay, let's see what we have here. Here we go. Higher power, what else would you like to say? What's going on in the world? What is going on in the world? Now remember, anything reversed is usually strong energy. That's how I read the cards. Here we go. Okay, now we have the Queen of Water. So the Queen stands in her royalty. The Queen is, is somebody who you do not take advantage of. The Queen is somebody who makes a lot of rules. She does it with her heart, but she also does it with her thoughts and her mind. Now, water energy is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Remember, I was saying that Venus will be going into, did I say it was Pisces? Yes. Oh, no. Was it Pisces? Let me go back and check that a second. Was it Pisces that Venus is going into? Yes, Venus is entering into Pisces. So there's a lot of emotional energy with that. There's a lot of loving energy. There's a lot of, clearing out of clearing the rules in a relationship energy. So the Queen's energy underlying is water. So here we have fire, fire, and here we have water, water. She is very intuitive, very loving, very caring energy. She does get a little stressed out with what's going around because sometimes she doesn't necessarily feel as she's in control, and she's a queen. She should feel in control. But this queen is always a little bit on that shakier side. Well, I'm saying for right now, this queen feels a little bit of the shakiness, feels a lot of that emotion, but also knows that with love, anything and all things are possible. So we've got interesting energy. We have a lot of earth energy. We have earth energy. We have a lot of fire energy. And now we have that water energy. The only energy that we did not talk about is our sword energy. And that is also our air energy. And that is our Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Now, Libra's kind of taking a little bit of a break too. Don't worry. They'll soon be in the game again. And also Venus does have a good association with Libra too. So anyway, air energy is your thought processes, thinking things through, making plans, also hearing news. And we do have Saturn still in Aquarius, and we still have Mars still in Gemini. So interesting times. But remember, we're changing. It's all, these things may happen very scheduled, but the other the environmental, the scenery changes. We're kind of, it changes, but it's all in a different, it's changing again. It's changing. And I do feel, like I said, with Saturn going into Pisces, I feel there's going to be a lot of cleanup. There's going to be a lot of cleanup, especially in the business of religion and government. Okay, so again, please like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell for notifications. It really helps. I do appreciate you doing that. And right now, we will start your videos. Oh, if you're just watching the introduction, always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye. Hello, my Pisces. Can you feel the shift? Can you feel, and I don't know if this, I know you have Neptune going direct. And I know that, like I said in the introduction about Saturn, and I know that's still coming, March, but that'll also be, when we have your energies, your season. But it just feels like your energies are getting stronger. You're getting stronger, my Pisces. It's just and here we go. That one has reversed itself. Not reversed itself, it's come out on top like that. So it just feels like there's a major shift, and your energies are getting stronger. I talked about a little bit about that in the introduction. Trust your gut, trust your intuition, literally, and there's another card that has flipped. Okay, now this is very bizarre because this came up in, these two cards I think came up in Gemini energies. And you see, Okay, you've got a bunch of stuff happening. Bunch of stuff happening. Okay, but then it tells you to rest. There's a bunch of stuff, and I kind of feel like it could be about let things happen. Let things, don't try to manipulate. Don't try to energize, connect with higher power, because these are major arcana energies. Like I said, this has some strong stuff. There's things changing for you. I feel like you are going to your energies are going to have more power in them too. So stay strong, stay grounded. But your intuition, that connection with God, source, whoever that is, your higher power, your spirit guides, it just feels very, very strong around that. And then too, I've just finished the air energies, and I think, so if you have anything with the air in your natal chart, you might want to do a cross watch on it. So anyway, let's see what these are. 3 major arcana cards, 3 archangel energy cards. This has strength in it. So, and there was a lot of 7s. I think that was in one of the cards too. I think that was Gemini. And we've got a bunch of the 7s, and then 21 is actually 3 times 7. So there's a lot of 7 energy. 7 is divine energy, divine umbrella, divine interference, divine intervention. Sometimes wanted, sometimes not. The Chariot is about, hey, you're not in control of this journey. You're going where you need to go. You're listening to some instructions. You're being led. You're being led to where you're at, but it's not necessarily your own control. This is the Chariot. This is Archangel Metatron. With the Chariot, I always feel like something's happening faster than maybe we even want it to feel. But yet, I look at him. Now, remember, he's not holding on to reins. He's kind of holding a little bit closer to his chest. But yet, as these horses are racing and running, he is standing firmly in the middle of this chariot that has no real security for him. So it's this is kind of that metaphor that's kind of like, you may not necessarily know where you're going. You may not necessarily feel like you're in control, but you're being watched over and you are being guided and you are being led somewhere. So this is strong. There's strong stuff happening for this week. Archangel Metatron is believed to be Enoch. Enoch was before the flood. Determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. So interesting in itself with that. So there is a lot of you're being brought somewhere, you're being pushed somewhere. There's a lot of, like I said, the divine energy here. Again, we have a 17. We have that 7 energy. Jophiel is all about creativity and and coming up with possible solutions. This is the star. The star is you make a wish, dreams, what is it that you've been wanting? Miracles through the stars, okay? So a 17, 1, new beginning, 10, transitional energy. The 0 is God's source. You add the 1 and 7 together, and it becomes an 8, unlimited opportunities. Again, we do have that new moon, and we do have Uranus making some changes, and we're going into we're going into a new age, as all these other things start transitioning, especially in March, which is, part of your sign. So this is about a dream come true. Believe in yourself, the end of a difficult situation. Now, the 4 of Michael, so it's interesting, too, because the 4 of Michael does relate back. This is a minor arcana. Michael is sword energy, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Thought processes, thinking things through. The 4 has stability, organization, leadership to it. The 4 of Michael is rest. There's a lot of things going around. You don't have to necessarily jump in and really even do things. It's kind of like it's going on around you, especially the world energy here. But the 4 of Michael is also meditation, connecting with your higher power, believing that there is more than just you. Okay? So this talks about insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep. So it is taking care of yourself as all this is running around. Or time off. Seek relief from stress. So while all this is going on in the, in the outer energies, the one thing you can do and the one thing you can take care of is yourself. Okay? So then we come to the world. And again, there is a 3 times 7 energy here. 2 is crossroads choices, 1 new beginning, new start. 1 plus 2 is a 3. 3 is celebration, creativity. Archangel Michael. Michael is the angel of the warrior angel. He leads the battle. He leads, when something needs to be cleaned up, when something needs to be, taken care of. God sends him and, him and his angels to really do whatever needs to be done. The World card is a completion card. Things are coming to a new point. And with that new point, the World card says, you rest a little bit, enjoy this, and then get ready for more. So a very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. Okay, so there's a lot of major arcana, a lot of 7s here too. And I don't like to bring up, I only say this if you cross watch. Check out your natal chart because, the air energies had a lot of this in it. So let's see. Guardian angels, what else do you have? What else do you have for my Pisces? Digging deep, lots of things. There's a lot of power around you, a lot of powerful energy around you that, and you're my manifestors. Use it. Here we go. Let's see. Okay. Oops. Here we are. The 2 of emotions. And that popped up in Leo. So there's a lot, and again, you see I'm shuffling the cards, and I put them all in different spots in between. The 2 of emotion is, coming together, that 2 energy coming together, crossroads choices. Emotion is the cup energy, the water energy, Cancer, Pisces, your energy. Also, it is Scorpio energy, fluid, emotional, spiritual, very spiritual energy, very intuitive energy. And this is about relationships. A relationship grows closer as 2 people fall in love, or a current relationship grows much stronger. Friendships may deepen into a spiritual connection. Mutual respect and understanding exist or will develop. Don't give up on relationships that feel challenging to you. There's still hope. There's a lot of possibilities. There's a lot of energetic power, and again too, the 2 of emotion. Just do things with love. Do things with love. You may want to get angry. You may want to, say rah, 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 but this is a time that work on the love part, okay? And that could be intimate. It could be family. It could be your work energy too. But work on the love part. Do all things in love. Take care of yourself during this week too. Anyway, let's see what angels and fairies have to say for my Pisces. Here we go. Joyful sunrise. Okay. Find time to help yourself, or you will find you are alone when those you've helped have moved along. Again, take care of yourself during this time. Strong stuff. Things are shifting. Big energy coming around you. But take care of yourself during this time. Okay? But do things all with love. And you do. You have a lot of love in your heart, my Pisces. Dig deep. Wow. Anyway, I kind of feel that Neptune influence with this card here. All right, let's see what else we might have going on. And remember too, Venus on the 27th goes into Pisces. So, angel light, angel communication, clairvoyance, alignment, dream insights. So again, you just can feel it. You can feel the shift. Okay, so my Pisces, please do me the favor. Do the like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. YouTube, it's just been not as YouTube plays games, I think, a little bit, but that's okay. We get through. Anyway, my Pisces, please always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.